I'm Sydney. This is my mom, Teresa, and we're here to play a game. It's called Like Mother, Like Daughter. And it's a card game where you get to ask your mother or daughter um, intimate questions that's supposed to open you both up to a deeper discussion in the area of healing and all those types of things. So today we're just going to ask each other one question each because the way that it's formulated, it's a deck of cards, split in half. Half the deck is full of questions for the mom to ask, and then the other half is full of questions for the daughter to ask. And so we took some time, looked through these cards, and we both picked a question. I have mine right here. Do you have yours?
I have my question, and we didn't share, so this is in real time. The answers to the questions are in real time. So you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I don't know. Well, you know what? You go ahead and go first. You the mother.
Ask you the question.
Yeah.
Okay. My question is, how can I be a better mother to you at your age now?
Oh boy. Okay. That's a loaded question, as you can see. Let me see. I think now that we've been talking more and having more conversations and kind of on the other side of where we used to be, I think one thing could be understanding my communication style as I understand your communication style more. And also, I just want you to know that some stuff that we talk about, anything that comes up in discussion, okay, hold on. So basically, whatever reoccurring topics that we might discuss in the days to come, just know that I don't have like the same mindset as I did years ago about some stuff. So maybe some concerns, maybe some questions might be similar if we hadn't unpacked them yet, but the kind of venom just isn't there. At this point it would be more so just for closure or for more better understanding and stuff like that. So if you could have that kind of perspective when we talk on that, that would be helpful.
Okay.
And also seeing me as a woman. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I'm always gonna be a
woman to woman.
But yeah, more so. Yeah.
Full grown woman. Okay, I get it. Definitely, because we've had conversations, and so things come up when we have conversations, even though we're revisiting the topic and we are on the other side, but there are, I will say, some things might still trigger me a little bit or bring up my defenses, and I think that's what you're referring to, and I can appreciate that. Yes, getting out of mother mode, because I can still return to that, so I can respect that. And the first one, understanding your communication style. Understanding it, I get it. I receive that. Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
Well, I appreciate that. And I'll do the same as far as, like, I don't know, you were saying something about, like, I don't forgot now. But so, I mean, I remember, but I'm forgetting how you worded it. It was like something about being defensive or something like that. But anyway, I'll do the same for you as far as Oh, wait. Now I remember. Okay, yeah. So there's been times where I've been triggered too. So I'll
Yeah.
make the conscious decision that when I notice that I kind of take a step back. You know what I mean, and not come from that place, because conversations can get a little muddy when triggers are firing at each other back and forth.
Right. And the healing process continues and the growing process continues. So,
Yep.
you know, nobody arrives. There's always something to learn and grow.
Sometimes I felt like I'm not enough as your daughter. When was a time you've ever felt like you were not enough as a mother?
Oh my goodness.
I guess I should put
that
the
is
down.
so deep.
You can take a minute.
I think there's been many times where I felt like I wasn't enough as a mother. And I think 2 times. One is we'll get into a story later. The episode about it, you know, we had a conversation about it. The you being diagnosed ADHD.
Oh.
So that was a time. And then when you were going through, we talked about this. I think on Leslie's Lessons Learned, when we were going at it, and yeah, I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. You know, how did this happen? I was a failure. You know, so those things did go through my mind. Those were times when I didn't feel like I was good enough. That I hadn't risen to the occasion of motherhood. Yeah.
Do you have another example you were thinking about? Or, well, I don't want you to, start thinking of all the.
Another example.
It sounded like you had more to say. I'm not sure.
No, those were, it's around the time. Was a lot going on, but yeah, when it came to education, and I almost don't want to say the word performance, because that's just the word I'm using. Your performance in school, or I just felt like I wasn't doing enough, or didn't know what to do or how to do it, or whatever. And maybe that's so. And when I think about it, not to take credit, because you did fabulous and graduated with honors. So the way that story began is not how it ended, for sure. You graduated college with honors. And then I know that I didn't have much to do with that. Anything to do with it. Because I wasn't there. You wasn't bringing papers home, and I wasn't helping you with homework or anything. You did all that on your own. But that was a good thing. Very proud and happy about that. So yeah. I mean, we could go on and on and on having these conversations. We could go deeper, but this is just an example of how this card game, which I really like. I saw it. I said, "Oh, mother and daughter, this might be something good for us, and maybe we'll host a game night or something."
That would be cool. I mean, you've seen this one. Sorry.
Go ahead. You were saying that the cards, it could be mother, son, daughter. Anybody could really ask those questions of each other.
Yes, I would say, looking at my questions, and since you looked at your questions, we kind of combed through everything and just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna do this one today.
Picked it, and these were specific as a mother, but a lot of them are general where you could just
like parent child.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe like some of these words will have the word like mom, daughter, and it, grandmother, whatever. You can always interchange it or reword the questions rather to fit, who you're talking to or the point you're trying to make. Because one of the questions came up that I didn't ask today that I'm like, oh, that's a good question. But I was like, you know what? I kind of want to ask it this way. And so like I had a different way to ask it.
You could ask it a different way or come up with your own question.
Yeah.
So I think you put the description in the
caption. Yeah, I did. And I'll put a link to these cards too if y'all interested in getting them. This is not endorsed. My mom just saw this on a Facebook video one day and bought them and told me about it. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. And once I started looking through them, I'm like, oh, this is some good questions. And I thought it'd be perfect for us to, engage with these cards with y'all. And hopefully, since the time we're recording this is November, and the holidays are coming up, it's kind of peak season for
good idea
family stuff. And I'm laughing, but I know it's not always a hee hee ha ha matter, of course. But maybe watching us ask some of these questions could spark some questions that you might want to begin a conversation with some of those family members you have. Like I said, I don't want to limit anything to just mothers and daughters, because this is a very good thing for mothers and daughters to do to heal. This is a real thing in our community and a global community, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to limit it, because I've known people who have had, just different dynamics, guardians, as parents. There's always a different dynamic, but so I don't want to, limit it to just mothers and daughters. So if you find this helpful at all, praise God. So we will be back for another game of like mother, like daughter, very soon. And we'll do another set of questions for each other to ask and answer. So leave a comment. Let us know what you guys thought of this video, and if let us know how things have been going with y'all too. We'd like to engage with y'all a little bit too. So thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.